dear friends, how are you all doing? I hope you're all doing fine. I am fine too, I thank God. If you are a returning subscriber, thank you so much for returning back here. Thank you for your love and your support. I appreciate much, guys. But if you're new here, hello, thank you so much for stopping by. Please watch this video to the end and watch my other videos too, because you are going to learn a lot. I promise you that. So friends, we all know that God works in mysterious ways, and this takes me to a question. Have you ever heard someone, after a very bad experience, an unfair experience, then says, I leave everything in the hands of God. God will repay me? I know you have. So that is what we are going to be hearing from today's video. Yeah, and today's video is going to be a story time of a Kenyan lady by the name of Villy in her early 30s who found a guy on the dating sites that changed her whole life. That guy made Villy's dreams to come true. The dreams that she thought were impossible will never come true, but God did it. God repaid her after that traumatic relationship experience that she went through, because this lady had gone through a depression, had lost her self-esteem. But we thank God, as I'm talking to you right now, Villy is living her best life. So yes, we are going to be hearing how Villy came across that guy that's changed her whole life. But not only that, I'm here today to talk to Madam Block. You chat with a guy online and then maybe you send him a message. He takes a bit long to respond to you. He is blocked. You chat with a guy and you start building the castles in the air. You expect this guy to tell you, I love you. Maybe after a few days of chatting, he's not doing that. He is blocked. You come across a guy's profile, you go through it, and you kind of don't understand this guy, but he sends you a message that he's interested in you, and you're like, nah. He is very difficult. I don't even understand him. You don't want to take time to get to know this person well, so you decide to block. I know you guys are laughing. So I am here to talk to you when to keep chatting with a guy online, how to handle online dating, how to search for love online. This video will help you very, very much. You're going to learn lots of things. It's a unique video because most of the things I'm going to be saying in this video, I have never talked about them. So are you ready? If yes, let's get started. So dear friends, Villy's love story starts with her past love relationship experience, because I've talked a bit about it previously, that Villy had gone through a depression, went through a traumatic past love relationship. So let's get a bit deeper into this so that we get to learn one or two things out of it and also get to see where this lady came from. So dear friends, Villy tells you that met her first ever boyfriend at college in 2012. They started by being friends, but in 2019, things became serious and decided to start dating. They dated for a very short period of time, then decided to get married. But guys, one thing that really caught my attention when Villy was narrating this love story to me was when she said, at the time she met the boyfriend, then took him home to introduce him to her family. So while in that meeting, her aunt took her aside and talked to her, was like, Villy, I don't trust this guy. Be very, very careful. Because for me, what I see, when this guy sees money or when he gets money, when his life, becomes really good, this guy won't think twice to leave you. But because Villy was so much in love, told her aunt, no, don't worry, I love him, he's a genuine guy. You know how we always defend these men when we are in love. I'm talking of us women, because me too, I've done my own mistakes, and I told you about that when it comes to relationships in the past. Yeah, so we tend to be like, no, he's good, no, he loves me. But from this, we should always listen. When you hear something, it's not that, yeah, you believe it right away, but get to work on it first before making important decisions. Because if Villy had waited and worked on what her aunt told her, she couldn't have gone through what she went through. And another thing, guys, I'm here to tell you is that whether you are searching for love on the dating sites or even in real life, we should always watch the red flags at the beginning of the relationship. Let us not wait for the relationship to go bad, for you to go through a very toxic relationship, or maybe for you to chat with a guy who is a scammer, and then after being scammed, that is when you start to search for this guy, who he is, where is he from, what he does for a living. You should have asked that before. You should have looked for that before, so that you can be saved as early as possible. I've told you, if we don't protect ourselves on these dating site streets, on this journey of searching for love, no one is going to protect us from being heartbroken. But sadly, Villy defended the boyfriend and went ahead, got married. So after getting married, all was going really good between them. But at the time they were getting married, this guy did not have a job. It's Villy who had a job and was also taking care of the husband, allowed him to organize himself, get his college papers because he did not have them. And when he had his college paper, Villy helped him to find a job. Tells you even participated in that guy's job interview. You can see how she was very supportive, how she wanted the husband to find a job, improve his life. So yeah, after the interview, yeah, he found a job in one of the biggest NGOs in Kenya, USA funded one, and thanks to Villy. So when he found a job, Villy thought, oh yeah, now our life is going to be even much better because he has got a very good job that pays him very, very well. But the husband tells Villy, you should keep paying the bills, for the family, and at the same time, help me send money back home to my family. If you are an African, we always help our families. When you find a job and maybe you are the only one who went to school in the family, all eyes on you. The family is expecting you to be helping them. So that time, the guy had found a job, but told Villy, no, you be the one to be sending money to my family because right now I want to buy a car. Once I've bought a car for us, then I will start helping you on paying bills. Villy was like, fine, no problem. So kept on paying the bills, doing everything by herself. So the job that Villy's husband got allowed him to travel within Africa. So he started traveling, and one time travels to Rwanda. That is when he started cheating on Villy. So found himself a Rwandese lady, and this lady knew that he was married to Villy because the guy told the lady. But this lady was like, no problem, for me I want to be the second wife. Wow. Ladies, sometimes I really don't know how we reason. Why would someone want to be the second wife? Like you're the second option. Anyways, yeah, so that's what happened. The guy cheated on Villy with a Rwandan lady, then came back to Kenya. Eventually, Villy had to find out what he did, but still forgave him. So guys, apart from the cheating habit of the husband, on top of that, this guy could look down on Villy. Like, you know what? I've got the best job. I can do everything I want. I don't need you. Yeah, that kind of treatment tells you mistreated her very, very much. Then this guy travels for work to Uganda. So when he traveled to Uganda, found himself a Ugandan lady and went so crazy for this Ugandan lady. You can imagine in Uganda, the lady bought him lots of gifts that when he returned back to Kenya, came with those gifts from Uganda. And then it was time to travel again to Uganda. He also bought gifts from Kenya, took them to Uganda. Villy witnessed everything. So when he returned back from Uganda, they used to live in Nairobi. So this guy tells Villy, I want to travel, go to the village to see my family. And Villy was like, it's fine. So traveled, went to the village. But when he arrived in the village, it's not that he just went, to see the family and that's it. No. He went, started talking so badly about Villy, made everyone gang up against her, and even brought the Ugandan lady to introduce her to the family. Villy did not know anything that was going on, the whole introduction thing and everything. Came to know about that later. So seeing the husband has changed, he has been cheating, there is this existing Ugandan lady, decided, let me call my mother-in-law. Because, in Africa, when you're married, and you start having problems in your marriage, first person you can think of to talk with, if you're in good communication, good relationship, is your mother-in-law. Because you can't just start talking to anyone anyhow about your marriage problems. So had to call the mother-in-law to complain about the whole situation. The mother-in-law picked, but the guy had already poisoned the mother about Villy. So that is when she discovered everything about even the introduction of the Ugandan lady. Villy cried so much. Was like, Bellah, this is the guy that spent 5 good months without a job. I was feeding him. I was doing everything for him. This is the same guy that I helped get that job that made him to be who he is today. And this is how he is repaying me. It was really so painful. So this guy kept on mistreating Villy and wanted Villy, due to the mistreatment, to leave the house. But Villy never left at all. In the end, what did he do? One day, Villy was at work and coming back home, found out that all the things were taken from her house. And who did that? His sisters, because apparently this guy had traveled to Ethiopia. So that is how the guy moved out from the house they used to stay together and took another nice apartment for him and his mistress. So he could stay there and the Ugandan lady could visit him very, very frequently. Eventually, they started living together. Oh my God, you can imagine the disappointment that Villy had. Even remembered the words of her aunt. Her aunt told her, you can remember guys, if this guy gets money, if he finds a good job, we'll leave you. Villy went into a depression. So yeah, Villy was left like that. Eventually the guy asked for the divorce and divorced her. So kept on living alone as a single woman. It was very painful because this is not what Villy wanted. Thought her marriage will last forever until God decides, Yeah, happen the natural way. How we all think, you get married and you live, get old together, then God takes one or takes the two of you, whatever way, his plans on us. But it did not happen like that. And I am telling you guys, as a woman, I know how that can bring a woman's self-esteem very down. A man choosing another woman and leaves you, you be there asking yourself lots of questions. What is wrong with me? Why did he leave me and choose another woman? What does she have that I don't have? Yeah, so that is what was going through Villy's mind. So yeah, as she was living her life like that, one time was on YouTube watching some videos, then came across my YouTube channel. Yeah, so watched one or two videos on my channel, and Villy writes to me on Instagram. This was last year in February, if I'm not mistaken, but I will put her first message here. I think it has got the dates. Yeah, so you will see, but it was in February, I think. Yeah, so introduced herself and was like, you see, Bellah, I don't have much photos. I've got only one photo on my profile, but I'm the real person. I would like to talk to you. So when I got her message, told her, you can write down what you want to tell me. So that is when she listed down everything she went through in her past relationship, but I was very busy at that time. So I told Villy, I'll get back to you. And guess what, guys? Forgot. But she wrote to me again, Bellah, how are you? And I was like, I'm fine. So I was like, Bellah, I'm planning to go to the dating sites, start all over from the scratch. And this will surprise you, but this time I'm intending to date only white guys. So I told her, I wish you all the best in your new start. And she was like, is there any way you can assist me? That is when I told Villy, if you want personal guidance, one-on-one guidance, you have to pay the fee. So Villy was like, how do I make the payments? How much am I supposed to pay? You know, I need to know all the packages and everything. So I had to explain to her on a voice note how I work. So eventually I was like, I'm interested in the second package. Can we pay in the installments? So I explained to her, and then comes a question that made my blood to boil. I'm going to read it for you guys. Yeah. What's the credibility of me succeeding after the assistance? So when she wrote that, I was like, what? Didn't this girl watch my videos? Because if you have been following me here, you watch my videos. Even there is a time I did a video and I explained how I work. I've been sharing love stories of ladies that I have guided, and eventually they have found love. And she is here asking me about the credibility. So what I did, I had to respond to her, and also something told me this girl is very complicated. You know, those complicated ladies that will stress you after making the payment. Maybe 1 or 2 months of guidance, they're not finding anyone. They start telling you, oh, I paid you, blah, 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 and all those kind of stuff. And with me, guys, I'm very honest with you. I always tell you what you get. I don't want to sugarcoat things or tell you sweet things that you want to hear so that you can make the payment. No, guys, I just tell you as how I see things. And after, you know, all that conversation, I was like, no, I don't want this lady to pay me because I don't need trouble with anyone. So I told Villy, no, do not pay. My advice is go to my videos, watch the videos, follow them, keep searching. Eventually you will find the right guy. So I'm going to make you listen to the voice notes I sent to her responding to her credibility question, because with me, guys, I was done with her. I never wanted anything to do with her. Watch my videos. Oh yes, go watch the videos and learn. The thing is, I've explained very well on how I work. And even there is a video I did last time. I think it was almost towards the end of the year. There is a lady I was guiding, and she eventually found someone online. I explained well, like I said, I want to be clear here on how I do things. So with you, for me, I would advise you not to pay. Just concentrate on the videos I've been uploading on my channel. The information can guide you, because I can't just tell you, pay me after 1 month, after 2 months, you're going to find someone, because after all, I'm not God. It's God who brings the right guy. For me, my job is only to guide you through the right way. I've got enough experience with these white guys, so I know when someone is lying, I know when someone is telling the truth, I know when someone is real, when someone is not real. Yeah, so I was done, guys, with Villy. So yeah, after that voice note, then she responds to me. I'm going to read it for you. It's fine, Bellah. I can tell you are a good person. Would like to engage you more as I embark on this journey with you. My honest opinion is I want a white guy. So I respond back again. Yeah, so that kind of assistance, like do this, do that, here, no, it's not right, respond like this, that way. So I can't just tell you, oh, pay you, it's a guarantee 100%. You're going to find someone within this period of time. For me, I know anyone that is online searching will find the right person, no matter how long it takes. Oh, yes. Yeah, so just keep on concentrating on the videos. They are really helpful and they will help you find someone. Yeah, thank you, dear. So it was still a no on guiding her. But again responded, okay, thank you, Bellah, but would really want a guidance. I'll see what happens next week. Then responds to the voice note of the lady I was talking about that I guided and found love. I think I was referring to my baby Cools. You guys know Cools, okay? She found love and right now she is in Poland. Soon we are going to be bringing Cools updates. Yeah, in details, so many good things have happened to Cools. So I was talking about Cools who paid and then found the one. And here Villy asked, she paid for the whole package? Then I responded, yes, she did. But you know what? With you, really, I think you should just concentrate on the videos. Don't pay, because I don't know. I don't know. Just leave it like that, dear. Really, you just follow the guidance I give out there. Yeah. So yes, guys, and she responded again. Hello, Bellah, I'm following the guidance, but I can as well ask for your assistance. It's just good. Maybe if you can make me understand why you are hesitant about my payments, or you see I am a doubting Thomas, Tomaso, or maybe you are afraid I might put pressure on you. No, I won't put any of those on you. I'll just ask for your personal assistance and by God's grace, everything gonna work. Yeah, so I laughed and told her I'll get back to you, then responded, patiently waiting. This is like an Afro cinema, guys. Yeah, but I kept quiet on her, guys, because I was done. I never wanted at all to work with her. Then again writes, hi, Bellah. Then I respond, hello. Are you still hesitant about helping? Then I responded, no, mami, hata sio, eti I'm hesitant. We're speaking in Swahili. Yeah, it's fine. Now what should I do? So after responding to her like that I wasn't hesitant in giving her the guidance, so she asked me, Bellah, now what should I do? Then I responded again through voice notes. I want you guys to, go step by step of how everything started to where she is now. Yeah. Hi, dear. Mambo. So here is the thing. It's not that I'm hesitant to work with you. That's not the issue. Lakini from your first approach when we chatted yesterday, niliona kwamba you might put so much expectations into me and be wanting to, to reach to your goals that you want to achieve at a certain period of time, and when it doesn't happen, then it's trouble, it becomes trouble, not on my side, because of course, for me, you pay me for my time. Okay, continues. But on your side, that you might even get more frustrated and depressed, just because maybe you thought I'm paying Bellah, then after a month, after 2 months, I'm finding the one, but still it's the same thing. So people that I work with, to be honest, I always tell the truth. I don't see any need of telling lies or promising things that you cannot fulfill. No, I'm always honest. I work with people who are patient. I work with people who are positive. I work with people who really, really believe in God, and they are ready to wait on God's time. And they want to do the right thing. Because, I hope you know Swahili. Unajua, sometimes unaweza ukakuta you are on the apps, and kwa sababu huna anyone to guide you, you find yourself in situations, sa nyingine, maybe the way you act towards things inakusababisha wewe usifind anyone. Au inakusababisha ukutane na people who are just players. Or sometimes too, you just need someone to talk to, to get some encouragement, to keep moving. And that's where I come in. So mimi sikwambi ulipe ili nikupe mwanaume. That's not what I do. And this is what I felt when you chatted with me yesterday. Also, you were talking about credibility and all that, whereby I've put lots of videos out there. I've explained well how I work. So for me, it was kind surprising, but it's not that I'm trying to, to judge you or blame you, not at all. But just to tell you the truth, that is all I offer. Advice, guidance, setting your profile, going through, to work on everything, and also pray. Yeah, that's all that I do. That's all I do. So even people you see, they say, Bellah helped me. Yes, they paid. I guided them. We set the profile. We had to set their profile. I had to recommend to them dating apps to try. I gave them tips and tricks. And they kept on doing what I could advise them. Whenever they could need my advice, they could just write to me, and then I get to guide them, do this, do that, and yeah, eventually they succeeded. So there is nothing like maybe chatting on your behalf or connecting you to a guy, nothing like that. So that's why I was telling you, better maybe watch the videos that I've posted, because if you follow them, the tips and tricks, of course, it's not that you won't find anyone. You will eventually find. So yeah, let me hope you understood. So guys, after those long voice notes, she responds, no period of time will I put expectations on you. I'll just be comfortable with it and the pace we will be taking. So please kindly assist. Bellah, I'll be patient and wait. Maybe it could have sounded like that, but honestly, I'll put no pressure on you. Let's just forget about the credibility of the information. Let's just be realistic. Have been there and I know how frustrating it can be. Please, just your assistance and understanding. I'm sorry about how I sounded yesterday. I hope you will get in touch. Then I responded, it's okay, dear. I'll see I can start making payments next week. So yeah, time passes, and then I did not write to her. I kept on with my life because, really? I was still like, no. And with me, I'm so hard sometimes, eh? You guys, now you're keeping on getting to know me better. When I say no, it is no. Even my husband knows this. Yeah, so it's hard for me like to change when I say no to something. So she wrote to me, and with her really wanted to pay. and was even organizing the money to make the payment. Then some things came up, so she wrote to me updating me on what happened, then was like, Bella, I'll be paying soon. So I told her sorry, and then she responded, thanks. Life kept on. Then again wrote to me, was like, Bella, I'm just watching one of your videos, and here I can say you are such a sweet lady. Walai umenichekesha. Let me quote what you said. You can't be watching my videos for 5 years and you are still single. Enyewe, I don't wanna be single after watching your videos. I'll do everything possible. Wrote to me again, was like, what a beautiful love story. Had watched Cool's love story. Have just watched Malia's story, aka Cool's. God willing, I'll pay you the whole amount next week, begin of the journey. Bella, please. I'm more than willing to start this journey with you. So guys, after getting that message, after seeing how she really wanted the assistance, I told you, yes, I'm very difficult, hard. When I say no, it's no. But I think it's the Holy Spirit that talked to me to just open my heart and help this lady. Because with me, it is not all about the money. If it was all about the money, why not? I could have just told her, yeah, you pay. But for me, it goes beyond that. So yeah, eventually, yeah, I listened to God, and I thank God till now for listening to him, because the results of today, I am here telling this love story. It's because of that day I accepted to guide her. Yeah, so let's continue, guys, with the story of how everything went. This will help you too to understand how I work when I talk of my babies. You know, my baby found love, because Villy is my baby. So behind the scene, what goes around? Yeah, do you become my baby and within a month we have a guy, or what really happens? Is you paying means maybe me helping you on the dating sites, and when you find someone, you get abandoned? We will find out everything. So just grab a glass of wine, a glass of water, some popcorns, juice to keep you company while enjoying this love story. There is a lot to learn. So guys, Villy eventually made the payments and we had to get started. So the first thing we work on when you come for that one-on-one guidance, yeah, this should be a secret, because I know exists people who come here just to take information and, you know, go there, start lying people, I am guiding, I'm doing this, I'm doing that. But you can do whatever you want, you know. Bella will always be Bella. There is only one Bella. Yeah, so we start working. The first thing we start working on are your photos. So I told Villy, send me the photos that you had on your profile. My babies, you know the process. So yeah, Villy is like, oh my God, Bella, you know, I'm a carefree woman. So even those photos I have on my profile are the crazy ones. So don't mind them. I was like, you just send them. I want to take a look. And when she sent them, what she said was true, that she is a carefree woman. There is even one photo was wearing, you know, a track pant. I'll put it here so that you can see it. So after going through her photos, I was like, girl, we need to take new photos. And I told her how those photos should be taken. She was like, okay, Bella, I'll start looking for the outfits. Then came to me again, was like, Bella, I'm not a makeup person, you know. Even to do my nails, it is not something that I do. You know, my hair, I have got dreadlocks, so I want the full guidance on that. So I recommended to her some hairstyles, the shape of her face. I knew the perfect hairstyle that will fit her well, you know, for the photos. Yeah, so she was very happy. Was like, yeah, I'll go to the salon and I will do the same hairstyle that you recommended. We go to the nail polish. I was like, what do you recommend? So I sent her some, you know, few photos of the nail polish. Are you sure it will look good on me? I was like, yeah. So which one do you choose for me? So I told her to choose one, which was red nail polish. I was like, okay, Bella. So started telling me, Bella, when I go to buy the outfits, I'll take you through, I'll do the video so that you can see. Even went to do the shopping of the shoes. I was like, Bella, I want to take you along. And while she was there, could send me the photos. You see this? It costs this amount. You see this? Is it okay? So we had to really work on everything. We chose the shoes, the outfits. After going home, had to take a sample, a photo, just like a sample, to see how it looks on her and say if yes or no. You can see it's a lot of work, guys. But eventually, yeah, time came, took the photos. Finally, we had good photos that we could say, oh yeah, these are the right photos to be on the dating app. So you people have heard she's not a makeup person, and I know exist ladies that are watching this video and they are like, I am like, Villy, I'm not a makeup person, what should I do? If you're not a makeup person, there is no need for you to go and do makeup. No, just do simple things like lip gloss and do your hair very well, look presentable, and take those photos. I talked of photos to upload on your online dating profile. You can go and watch that video. Yeah, so with the photos, we were done. Now to the next step. So after the photos, we went to her description, what she's looking for in a guy. I went through everything and I was like, I think this is good. You don't need to change anything. So told me the apps that she was active on, and then I had to recommend to her the dating apps to try out now with my guidance. I was like, okay, Bella, that's fine. Let me now join the apps. So yeah, everything is fine. She registers herself to the dating sites, very excited, you know, energized that yes, with Bella's guidance, I'm going to find the one, and maybe thought was going to be very fast. So after everything, what she did not go and start sending messages to guys. No, was just waiting to receive messages from guys. So waited and waited, nothing. No likes, no messages. Then came to write to me, Bella, can you imagine? Even with the photos and everything, I'm not getting any message, even likes. I'm like, that is kind of strange, but my advice is, reach out to guys. Yeah, don't wait to be found. Was like, okay, Bella. Then I recommended to her another dating site. That is the site where she found the one. So yeah, one time gets a message from a Polish guy. And this Polish guy, his message was really long. He really seemed serious. Came to me, was like, Bella, how can I respond? I told her on how to respond. Then came again, Bella, what questions can I ask this guy? I had to write to her a list of questions. I think there were almost 15 questions to ask this guy. Then she went and asked. Again, this guy came and started asking her what she likes on her appearance. When I saw that, I was like, this is a red flag. It's a trap. The guy is trying to put you in. He asks about what you like on your appearance. That is when they pull you to the sex talks. When you start asking them what they like about their appearance, the response will shock you. So what I did, I had to respond in a very tricky way. In a way I knew when that guy gets the response, will know whom he is dealing with, not someone he can play games on. So she responded to the guy, they kept on talking, then eventually this guy started saying he lives with the parents. Oh my goodness, I told Villy, block this guy immediately, it can't go further. So she had to block the guy and kept on with her search. So the search kept on going, and then came another guy. He was very cute, you know. When she sent me the photos of the guy, I was like, wow, he's very cute, but let me hope even mentally he's okay, because some guys can be cute, but here trouble. full of nonsense. You guys that are on the dating sites and apps, you know. So they kept on chatting. Then Villy asks me, Bella, is it too early to talk about sex? I was like, sex talks how? Told me in general. I told her, yeah, it's too early and don't entertain that. Then after that, I was like, Bella, can I call you? I told her, now bad timing, but I'll let you know what time we can talk. So I had to give her a call. We talked and I listened to everything about the cute guy. We concluded it's a big no, so blocked that one. So kept on sending messages, but started to get frustrated because wasn't getting the response back. No messages at all. Came to me, was like, Bella, am I the one maybe not sending captivating messages? I told her, show me how you send. The first message had to show me. I was like, wow, this is good. Actually, you are writing very, very well. So she was like, Bella, what can be the problem? So friends, after seeing the frustration she had in that message, like what could be the problem? I had to talk to her, responded to her in this way. Online dating needs patience. If they are not responding or reaching you out today, maybe they will tomorrow or next week or next month. Because the thing is, you need to keep being patient. And this is what I'm telling you all. When you are on the dating sites and apps, challenges are so many. Because that world has got men of all kinds. So you'll find guys that will bully you. You'll find guys that will insult you for no reason. You'll find guys that will pretend to be so much in love with you. After a week or two, they will ghost you. You will chat with a guy for months and months. Then later, he will tell you he can't do long distance. There is a lot of challenges. So if you concentrate on the negative things that happens to you while on the dating sites, you can never succeed. You need to ignore all that and keep moving forward. Focus until you find that right guy. Then time passed, came across another guy, they chatted, all was going very, very well. This guy said likes black women very, very much. So I told Villy, ask him, why does he like black women? This was his response, guys. I'm going to read it for you. I like black women because they have big ass and beautiful lips, and they are generally kind, respectful, and modest. What's your take? Villy asked me. So I responded to her that she should respond to the guy like this. That's good, but I don't have the things you are mentioning. Wish you luck. So that one ended like that too. So after ending things with that one that wanted a lady with big ass, big nyash, and my poor Villy is slim. It doesn't have that. Oh my god. Some guys online. Comes another one. He was from Germany and was in Nairobi for work. Villy asked me, what can I do? Then I guided her on what to do with that one too. So after the German guy then gets a message from this guy from Canada. So after getting his message, she responded, but then had to go through his profile and sent his profile to me to take a look at it. So I took a look at his profile. Oh my god, you could see the guy is very complicated. You know, those guys that have been into books for so long. Yeah, I told Villy, this one is a complicated one. I wrote a Swahili word. I was like, huyu ni kichomi. Swahili speakers, you will understand this. Yeah, oh my god. But I told Villy, keep knowing him. You know, I never told her he's complicated. Don't get to know him. You know, just look for a guy who will be easy to understand. No, let's understand this guy well. Yes, he is complicated, but let's keep moving forward and see where it will take us. And another thing I encouraged Villy to get to know this Canadian guy, it's because she is also somehow a complicated woman. Not a bad woman, but her character, has a very strong character. So with that guy, I knew they were going to, understand each other eventually. So they kept on chatting, but at the same time, Villy kept being online. So I will read just a part of this guy's profile, what he was looking for in a woman. Just a bit of it so that you get to have an idea of what I'm talking about. So, ideal match description. It is an open path, an initial communication, some sparkles that promise to build strong bridges at different levels, especially between thoughts and emotions. A real connection should be both stimulating, infused with positive energy, and naturally relaxing at the same time. It can be deep friendship, or it can become much more, depending on the depth of the resonance. Hashtag, I expect to have an initial discover here. If someone, without anything to say, wants to move immediately to another app, that's a no. So yeah, that is what was written on what he was looking for. So because Villy was still on the apps, could communicate with the Canadian guy, and could still communicate with other guys that could write to her. So one time came across this guy. Oh my God, the way he was talking to her, the way everything was going, she was like, wow, Bellah, I am very, very happy, how everything is going. But I told her not to get excited so much, because online dating, guys, can surprise you. Yeah, at the time you think you have found the one, then boom, it's a surprise. He wasn't the one, but was just playing games with you. So the Canadian guy kept on writing to her. She could come for guidance. 3 days passed. Then I told Villy, you need to make a video call. Get to see this person. She was like, you are right, Bellah, because he might be just a Nigerian guy trying to play games on me. Yeah, so they kept on chatting. I still insisted, make a video call. Don't come for guidance here until you make a video call first. So yeah, eventually they did a video call, and their first video call went super good. It took 2 hours and a half. But also the questions this guy could ask Villy, you needed to be really intelligent to interact with this guy. Yeah, so I remember asked her some questions that I want to read for you so that you understand better this guy. How did you fall in love with your ex? What attracted you? Open personality, charm in conversation, sexually, virility. You made me curious because you set standards, and I can imagine that 99% of the people on the site would fail your exam. That is why I called this guy Kichomi. He is difficult and complicated. Imagine these kind of questions. Yeah. So yeah, I also encouraged Villy to keep asking him questions as he asks questions. So they kept on communicating, everything was flowing. They started making video calls, every single day they could talk on a video call. Then here comes an Afro cinema. So Villy had been chatting with another German guy. All was going well. Then all of a sudden, her account on Telegram gets banned. Yeah, because Villy could communicate with the Canadian guy on Telegram, and all the guys she could find could chat with them on Telegram. Sent me a message, Bella, can we talk? I need to talk to you. So I had to call. When we started talking, she told me, Bella, something strange happened. I was talking to this guy online, and then boom, my account is banned. I've lost even contacts of that Canadian guy. I think I have lost him, Bella. She added, when village people are watching all your steps you make in life and they don't want you to be happy. So asked me, Bella, what can I do with this guy? Believe me, I went to Google, and the reasons I found for someone to be banned on Telegram, they were very, very alarming. So I told her, I don't know if he's going to, believe you just like that, because we already know whom Villy was dealing with. Yeah, so I came up with a story, and I told Villy, yes, you can go to the dating site where you met, send him a message there, and give him that story. If he won't understand you, starts judging you, accusing you, then it wasn't meant to be. But if someone is yours, will be yours. Yeah, that is what I told her. She was like, okay, Bella, thank you so much, I will do that. Before she goes to the site where they met, guess what, guys? Receives a message from the Canadian guy, panicking too, to lose Villy. Where did you go? I couldn't find you anymore. All of a sudden, I woke up, wanted to talk to you, and I don't see your account. So Villy explained, gave that story, and the guy never judged her, never accused her. Oh my God, I think that was just a test from God, to show if this guy is really interested in getting to know Villy, honestly. Because if he was just among those players that wants to pass time, he was going to accuse her, and it was going to be the reason to stop everything, their communication. Those drama guys that enjoys drama. And the fights. Yeah, but this guy told her, just be careful next time, and even explained, like, I just know an account can just disappear if the owner just decides to delete it, but to disappear like that, maybe you were hacked. So please be careful next time. Oh my God. She couldn't believe it. Came to me, Bella. Oh, wow. I'm so impressed. Yeah, he's the one that actually looked for me. So the Afro cinema passed like that. We were happy, and they kept on communicating. And to tell you the truth, oh my God, Villy could call. Villy doesn't like to write messages. Is not such kind of a lady. She likes to call. Talk on the call, and I think we could talk 4 times a week. Yeah. Whenever she could have something that isn't clear to her in her relationship, could always ask me, so Bella, what do you think? Give me your own thoughts. Do you think this guy is really serious with me? Do you think this is a red flag? Do you think I should keep on? Do you think I should go back to the dating sites? And here comes again the guidance that I always talk about. When I talk about it, you guys think, it is just helping me to find the right guy. No, guys, it goes beyond. Because you can find a right guy and still need the guidance. Sometimes the Afro cinemas happens. Sometimes, there is fire in the paradise. You need someone to guide you through so that you don't make mistakes. And I'm someone who don't jump into conclusions. I like going deep, till we are like, you know what? We tried our best, but it couldn't work. On the other hand, if a guy isn't the one, if a guy isn't worth my time, it's not worth your time too. So immediately I'll tell you, block the guy. Exist some of my babies who are watching this video, and every time they bring a guy, I'm like, block. Every time they bring a guy, block that one. Every time I bring a guy, block that one. Because I know it can't go further. That guy is a player. He is trouble. But if you find a guy and I see there is potential, girl, if challenges happens in a relationship, we human beings, not perfect. We have to work on those challenges to find a solution so that your relationship can work. So you can see it's not all about being guided on the apps at all. Exist my babies who found love online, and some are even married right now, but you kept coming for the guidance. Those challenges in your relationship, you come to me. Bella, I'm here. Mommy, I'm here. Please help me. Me too, I'm married. Sometimes I face challenges and I solve them. I also gave you a story of the past. When I had just known my husband, now at that time boyfriend, he called me one time a name of another lady, Mariam. And what did I do? I did not overreact. I did not block. Not at all. I was like, if this guy, I was told he's looking for a woman, and we talked, he says he's interested in me, that means he really needs a woman. So let me just understand him. Let me go deeper. I will find out if that Mariam exists or it's true. It was just a mistake, just a name in his head that came up and he called me Mariam. So you see, me acting like that, where I am today, married for almost 10 years. Imagine if I could have blocked this guy just because he called me the name of another lady. Takes me to another baby of mine, was chatting with a guy, and the guy was honest with her that I have other two ladies, I'm getting to know them, I will see whom to choose among the three of you. And she was like, Bella, what can I do? Should I block this guy? I told the lady, no, you can't block this guy. You're just getting to know each other. He is not your husband, okay? So wait, let's see what happens. Meanwhile, keep searching. Listen to me. And as I'm talking to you right now, the lady is from Kenya, now married in Norway, very happily married. Imagine if she could have blocked that Norwegian guy because he said he has 3 ladies and is thinking of whom to choose. Eventually, she was the one that was chosen. Yeah, so I'm always there for you guys. So the relationship between Villy and the Canadian guy continued and took the step forward. I told you, when you are dating a guy, you should observe your relationship if it is taking steps forward, steps ahead, not backwards, or not stagnant. Yeah, so it took a step forward whereby this Canadian guy introduced Villy to his children. Yeah, he had 2 kids. Not small kids, of course, grown-up kids. They were happy to meet her and immediately called me, Bella, what do you think? Is it a good sign? Wanted to know what are my thoughts. And I told her, it is good. I see the relationship is taking steps forward. Keep going, girl. So, because all was going well, it is taking steps forward, I told Villy, you have to ask this guy about the meeting. So when they talked about meeting, the Canadian guy wanted Villy to go to Canada either with a study visa or work visa. And Villy was like, Bella, why? I told her, you need to ask him very well, why not a tourist visa? And asked him, the guy gave his own reason that, a tourist visa, you'll come here, stay for a few months, then you'll have to go back, all that to and fro, I don't like it. That is why I want, if you come here, it's forever. If we are to go to Kenya, it is for the introduction, then the wedding. So all this while they were communicating, this guy wasn't telling Villy, I love you. He could just say, I like you. So Villy came to me very frustrated. What can I do, Bella? Yes, his actions are showing he is really interested in me. He is serious with me, because no guy will waste 3 hours of his time every day to talk to you. This is what I think. But how comes he is not saying he loves me or anything like that? We just talk of normal things. So my response was, Villy, keep moving forward with this guy. Keep knowing this guy. You've got nothing to lose at all. As long as this guy is not disrespecting you in any way, he's not getting anything from you, you know, like those who will want maybe to see your nude pictures, or maybe, you know, see you on a video, you show your goodies and all that. Yes, that guy will be calling you every single day to get that. But if he's not getting all that from you and still talks to you, keep going. We already knew from the start he is a complicated guy. So go with the flow. She was like, okay, Bellah, I'll keep going with the flow. And told Villy, if you come here, because I had started all the process of looking for a job for her in Canada and also looking for her the university. Everything, guys, was in the process. So told her, if you don't manage to come here, I'll come to Kenya. And the day I'll come to Kenya, that is when I will tell you I love you. But just talking like this, just know that I like you so much. You mean a world to me. I want to keep getting to know you. So if you are Madame Block, I am sure you are going to block this guy. But we shouldn't be rushing to block people online. Go deeper to understand things. Don't fall in love with a guy that is telling you I like you. Not at all. Emotional attachments, not at all. I'm getting to know you. Me too. I am getting to know you. Go to the end to understand if this person is really serious, is taking his time, or he's someone who doesn't know what he wants. You will find out just through his actions. Please don't get me wrong and you start entertaining players in your life. A guy I'm talking about, not to be blocked, is the guy that is consistent, is the guy that is giving you attention. Whenever you want to call him, he tells you you are free to call and you have plans, okay? Not a guy that is telling you can't call at this time. Not a guy that is telling you I'm not sure when I will come, and you'll be like, let me go deep. Bellah said we should go deep to understand the guy. So guys, they kept on with the relationship, but eventually the plans for her to get the job in Canada failed. The plans for her to get the university in Canada failed within that period they wanted. So he came up with an idea that I'm going to help you find a job that will allow you work everywhere and also get to travel to Europe, to America, to Canada easily. She was like, what? Bellah, what is this? What can I do? Should I accept? Because you know, I joined the apps to search for love. This guy is talking of helping me to find a very good job so that it can be easy for me to travel. I told her, you know what, Villy? Accept. Go with the flow. You never know God's plans. And was like, okay, Bellah, let me keep on with the flow. Like I told you, he had already helped her to make her CV and had created a LinkedIn account for her. Imagine, guys. Villy was happy, kept on going with the flow. On the other side, the Canadian guy kept on applying jobs for her. Any international job he could see could apply for Villy. So one time they talked on a video call and told her, I saw this international company that pays huge amount of money, you know, the salary per month, and I have applied for you. This kind of job will allow you travel everywhere around the world very easily, because you will have the money and everything at your disposition. She told me everything, guys, and yeah, eventually after the guy applied for that job, guess what? They called her on the interview. The job that had lots of people who applied for it, but Villy was picked for the interview. So, few days before the interview, sat with Villy on a video call, prepared her for that interview, and that day that the interview was supposed to be done in Canada was at night, but in Kenya it wasn't at night. The guy woke up at 3 a.m. to talk to Villy on a video call and remind her of the questions that they might ask her in the interview, told her everything, prepared her very, very well. Wow, Villy thanks this guy every single day for what he did. So yeah, she went on the interview, did the first interview, passed, did the second interview, passed, did the third interview, passed. Was like, Bellah, it wasn't easy because the interview was done online and it was white guys interviewing her. Oh my God. But Villy is very, very intelligent, and that is why the Canadian guy noticed that in her. It was like, I will help this lady rise up. I will help her get her dream job. So yeah, she passed all the interviews and eventually got that job, guys, which pays her $7,000 a month, guys. Oh my God. God is good. So guys, when Villy told me about her getting that job, oh my God, I was very, very happy. I kept on thanking God, and Villy told me, Bellah, I thank the day I came across you. Yeah, it is God, and I am happy, guys, from the bottom of my heart for her. So before starting her job, had to leave the job she used to do, and they brought some problems, didn't even pay her. When the end month came, she had some financial problems. She talked with the Canadian guy about that, and he was like, how much do you need for the whole month? Guess what? He sent her the money. This is the guy that is very, very complicated. He's the guy you can't imagine that will send money to someone he has never met. He's very, very principled, guys. But yeah, he sent her money and couldn't believe it. So yeah, eventually started working and had to change the house, got a very nice apartment. Because I told you last time, a guy who is in love with you, yes, even if you earn very well, if there are some things that he can afford to pay, he will pay for those things. It will pain him to see you using your money to buy those things that he can just buy them for you. He is your man. Yeah, so this is an example. So Villy has been working since last year, her new job. She's very happy. God repaid her. All the past experience she went through, helped the guy to find a job. Then the guy, paid her back by mistreating her, by cheating on her, by breaking her heart. See how God is good. See how God works in mysterious ways. And we're actually laughing about the ex last time. I was telling her, Villy, these days, God does not wait for you, to go up there to be punished. He punished you here. So I know he will know what happened in Villy's life and everything. It will pain him very much because the job that Villy has, that guy can just dream about it. And even the job she helped him to find, he later lost it, due to COVID. I'm laughing. I'm laughing really because some people can do bad things to you. They can look down on you and think that you will never make it. But God, who is up there, he will show them when they are still alive that she made it. You can't hold anyone's destiny. So yeah, guys, just like I updated you when I posted on my Instagram stories, she was like she'll be traveling in March to Washington for work. Yes, guys, I chatted with her today. I was like, Bellah, I am in Washington, very, very busy with work, and they have planned to meet in Washington for that first time. With the name of the dating site where Villy phoned the Canadian guy, is F dating. I know F dating right now has got lots of technical problems. I've been getting thousands of your messages complaining about F dating. Guys, the truth is I can't do anything about it. You just need to keep trying. If you try and it doesn't work, keep trying until you are lucky to make it work. If it doesn't work, it's not the end of the world. Try other dating sites too. If it works, don't get frustrated because of the challenges. Keep moving forward like I have advised you previously. But yes, Villy found love, found a guy that changed her whole life on F dating. So dear friends, we have reached to an end of our today's video. Let me hope you have learned a lot from this video and you enjoyed very much. If you liked this video, give it a thumbs up, share it with your friends, family, everyone that you think will enjoy this video and learn something. Watch my other videos too. They are super good. You are going to learn a lot. I love you so much, guys. You're always here in my heart. Let us meet in my next video. Ciao. Mwah.